Hey, Roger Martin from Billings, Montana. This gal it hits it right on the head. I believe that we put foreigners and criminal acts of foreigners that kill Americans above the law. You're doing an act of treason, and the sanctuary cities that protect them are treasonous in my mind, a form of treason, because you're giving them protection for criminal acts that should be under the law. Again, this is a problem with the judicial department and law enforcement that should be abolished, and yet it isn't. And this is one way the elites have tried for decades to break down our government and break down the judicial system so it's ineffective. And this is one example of the conflicts that are in our judicial system, which should not exist, period.
A crime in our country committed against American citizens by illegal aliens is zero. The argument about they commit less crimes than Americans, it's a non-issue. The amount of crime that we should accept is zero. And this is just another death that is added to the toll of tens of thousands of Americans that have been killed by illegal alien criminals in our country. I look at Nancy Pelosi and Chuck Schumer that they're actually committing treasonous acts against the American people when they are placing illegal aliens and their rights and their protection ahead of their fellow American citizens who have actually voted them into office and who are paying their salaries in D.C. And every politician in Washington, D.C. should be listening very closely to the American people right now, because we have woken up and we are tired of the lies that come out of their mouth. Nancy has the gall to stand in front of a camera and say criminals don't come over the border, they don't bring diseases, they don't bring crime. Does she really think we're that idiotic that we haven't figured this out by now? So these politicians need to start worrying about where they are, and they need to stop concentrating on investigating our president for crimes he's committed, because maybe the American people are going to start bringing suits against them for the crimes they're committing against Americans by not protecting us, and that's the oath they took.
Marianne, really quickly, what can me, Pete, our viewers as individual citizens do to show solidarity with the Singh family right now as they mourn? We feel so helpless.
Yeah, and angelfamilies.com, it's a group.
You and your team need
to bring angel families together, people who've been affected by illegal alien crime, because we know the pain and we know the heartache. And I want the family to know that we're there for them if they need to reach out to us. But it needs to be, positive things on social media, and let the family know that we back them up 100%.
Well said. Marianne Mendoza, thank you very much for joining us this morning.
Thank you. God bless you, and God bless America.